Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGP, and while you're watching this, I am not here. I'm totally not here right now. This is coming to you as CGB from the past. Current CGB is in Dallas, Texas, hanging out at DreamHack, so come down, say hello. I'd love to meet you, maybe play a game of Commander if we have the time, or just say hi, out to meet the fans. DreamHack Dallas, place to be. All right, but what we're playing today might make you want to walk up to me in Dallas and slap me in the face. Because it's Mill. Guys, sometimes the meta breaks in a certain kind of way. A certain kind of way that says, yo, it's time to mill some motherfuckers. Because you just, the mid-rangeness. The mid-range is so mid-rangey. The Izzet decks are everywhere, and the rune decks are runing, and the aggro decks, well, okay, aggro is a really tough matchup, but at least this version of the deck, we have like cheap one-mana spells. It's not impossible to defeat an aggro deck. It's just very, very, very difficult. But we are going all the way with Izzet Mill, adding the one card that the deck avoided. But hey, we are in fact a red deck, an Izzet deck, so I guess we're gonna play it. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. What is this doing in Mill? The Mill decks I've played so far are always like a card short. You know, it's exactly 4 cards that I'm not sure what they should be. So in the past, like I've just added 2 lands, 1 more expressive iteration, 1 more 1-mana removal spell. These were Frostbite in the past, now Streets of New Capenna and Strangle. No big variation on combo Mill there. But let's try something new. Let's try out Fable the Mirror Breaker. What do you do with it? I don't know. For one thing, you impersonate a regular Mill deck better. If you go turn 2 Foretell, turn 3 Fable, they're gonna be like, well, I don't watch CGB because I find his personality abrasive and the way he talks to his Twitch chat is rude. And I don't like the way that he plays decks that don't have win cons. That's not how Magic should be. He like seems to have fun when he's stopping his opponents from playing their deck. That's just immoral. He should probably be banned. Ban CGB. I don't watch his channel. So I don't know that Fable of the Mirror Breaker is being tried out in Mill decks now. So I see my opponent play Fable of the Mirror Breaker and I'm like, huh, I know this matchup. I am a meta slave and I understand everything about Magic. They're playing Izzet. So I'm going to hold up this disdainful stroke for their Goldspan Dragon. And then you're like, boom, Galvanic Iteration, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, get wrecked. Ha! You should have watched CGB. Is the moral of that story. But okay, what are we really doing with Fable aside from that beautiful storyline I laid out for all of you? Well, you can discard cards that you don't need when you have too many of cards that aren't good for certain matchups like Strangle or Galvanic Iteration. Sometimes you have too many copy effects. You can pitch a couple of them and dig your way closer to a future good card. That alone is a very powerful ability. The red Goblin Shaman token that attacks and makes treasure, if it actually makes you a treasure, is a big deal, because ramping with this deck can take a turn off the clock so that you can cast your Tashas and copy it. So both modes are good for the deck. Then there's chapter 3. You get a 2/2. Sometimes that 2/2 just chump blocks to try to buy you one more turn. But sometimes, on a blessed day when the heavens part and a chorus of milling angelic crabs sing you a beautiful song, you duplicate your rune crab and you double mill them. Yes. Just like this. Is Fable the right card for the job? We're gonna find out. We've crammed it into every other deck that has red. Let's cram it into this one. And we also got another new addition from New Capenna. Maestro's Theater. You gain a life and you can grab a blue or a red. It's basically an Evolving Wilds with a little life gain baked in. Trying 4 Evolving Wilds, 4 Maestro's Theaters. This makes the deck very tap land dependent, which is very risky. So you do have to watch out, because in those crucial turns where you need the untapped land off the top to Galvanic Tashas, you're much less likely to get it, but you're much more likely to have Rune Crab into mill, and get more out of your early game Rune Crabs. So yeah, Is it still good? It's still meta good. Just a reminder, we're not doing outros. We're not doing post-game wraps. I'm still in Dallas, and I've got to record all these today before I get on the flight. But we're doing about a 66% win rate. And we're beating a lot of different things, mostly losing to Boros, but I have beaten Boros. We've beaten Runes several times now, which is always a good feeling. So yeah, I'm a supporter of Mill in the current format as a deck that can get you to Mythic if it doesn't corrupt your soul first, because God knows Mill gamers are a special breed. They aren't the type you want to hang out with at parties. Dabble in the Mill. Don't let it suck you all the way in. Not all the way in, guys. Resist. All right. I think I've done enough memeing in this particular intro. Do you like high energy intros? Do you wish I'd just shut up and one by one explain what the cards do? Or is this what you sub for? Let's dive in. Let the Mill nonsense begin, and because there's no post-game wraps, always remember, you're cool.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to present Command Fest Orlando. 3 days of non-stop Commander action and exciting side events, headlined by a host of your favorite Commander VIPs. Come celebrate Magic's favorite 100-card format in one of the country's premier vacation destinations on the weekend of July 22nd through 24th, 2022. Sign up today at commandfestorlando.com.
Double crab hand. Can't mulligan it, even though we might get mana screwed. But you're not turning down double crab. We also don't have one of the 8 lands, fetch lands, so we could draw into those. All right, give me a target. Give me a little werewolf pack leader. Nothing. Okay. Give them the business. We have the double crab hand on the first game. Must be my birthday. Runes it is. All right, if they kept this hand, they must have a Runeforged champion here. So let's go. Ooh, what did they keep? What have you done, opponent? Do you not know how to rune? Let's get more red mana online. Let's mill the holy hell out of them. Well, that'll be funny when they get back every single commie of transients. Can't believe I didn't get a target for that Strangle last turn. Maybe they're playing around Strangle. Alright, don't get this to 4 toughness, please. I don't want to have to copy this Strangle. All right, first bit of offense from the opponent. I can't believe whatever hand they kept, that was a mole. I'm pretty sure. They're on 36 cards. We could double Atasha's here, but I think we kill this, right? For sure. And then we choose how to go face. Do we go for 8? I think we go for 8. And then next turn we dual strike and finish the job. Yeah, enjoy that. I mean, holy crap. Just don't 17 me from this position, because I've seen runes do some pretty whack things. All right. Uh-huh. And? Okay, we go to 14. Cool. Discard those commies. Good choices. Woo! I mean, I'm just gonna milk this for a minute. I'm just gonna savor this moment. You gotta enjoy the wins, right? When Runes doesn't do its thing and gets milled out, you gotta take a minute to appreciate what's going on. Never hurts to be sure. What is this beautiful feeling washing over me? It's runes with no deck. Hey, we got a crab, so I guess we keep it. We'll need to draw a red source, of which there are many. Green mana, huh? Runes again? Runes again. I think we say go here, and we Fading Hope a thing to try to get a scry. Because if we hit a red source, we can get down Fable, then we're definitely in the lead. Alright, 2 looks at a red source. Need it. We need it. We need it. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. That hurts. That hurts. Land, 47% chance to draw. Specifically red, much more difficult. No. Alright. Looks like we're gonna get clowned. Basically losing coin flips every turn since the game started. We've lost 4 coin flips in a row. And now our opponent has endless rune gaming to do. But we can hope that they draw so much of their deck that we rip 1 land, mill them twice, and then toshes them, and call it a day. Yeah, go baby, go. Don't hold back. You can do better. You keep drawing cards. You keep going. All right, right off the top. Land. You're breaking my heart. You are breaking my heart, Magic the Gathering. You're breaking this man. Yeah, slam that showdown. They are committed to giving me a chance here. Draw untapped land, of which 8 of the lands in my deck are not untapped land. Okay. I'm taking it then? Or do I block? Next turn there'll be trample. No blocks. It's a land. Just to be sure. Easy. Never didn't have it. Yes! Taste it, runes. On the play, Crab and Fable, and I might cast it this time. Let's go. Don't you portable hole or strangle this crab. Nobody plays those cards. Nobody. Not today. Oh, they are thinking about it. Okay, Hopeful Initiate, here we go. Oh, what a draw. Oh, wow, look at all those Hopeful Initiates. All right, this is the tough matchup, though. This is not going to be easy. They're going to put the most pressure on us at the highest speed that any deck does. And they might even kill this crab here. We'll see. If they do, though, they're not getting on the battlefield. Okay. No attack. Land. Milieu. Could strangle this right away, but I think we go for Fable. If you're getting this down, getting it down on turn 3 is really important. $41 cards. Brutal Cathar. Target? Not the crab? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What do you know? Iterations are too slow. Don't want to spend our mana on that. Will we still have a crab next turn? Are we supposed to theater this turn? I have a feeling they might play another Brutal Cathar, but I'm trying to draw a duplication spell, right? 41? Get him down to 30 something? One laughter won't do it. We'll need another one. One crab's not going to carry this party alone. Alright, so Strangle, you, Theater. Draw a duplication spell, and we're done. And we beat our toughest possible matchup. It was a good hand. It was a good hand. It needs to draw just right, though. The Fable kind of flooded us out here. I wish I'd kept one of these iterations because we've drawn all land off them, but iterations would have got us a little deeper, so maybe that was a mistake. They're going Sunrise. We're still at 20. There could be 2 turns here. 14. Can they deal me 14 in a turn? Doesn't matter. Never didn't have it. Probably. Got him. That'll show him. I've been missing my crab attack for dominance. This is for the people who already commented about it. This looks like somebody who's gonna play some control, right? Better be. Our hand is super slow. No crab either. Maybe I'm supposed to take 1 mull for a crab. I twitch. Yeah, let's try to save the lands. Oh, darn. Oh, that's not good. It's not good. That's what you're trying to avoid. The underdog just lets the mono black deck get so much more aggressive than it used to. Because we used to be heavily favored here, but now when they can come out with underdog on the play, the damage stacks up faster. They're going to slam hook for 0 and a ghast. Okay. Whew. We're in trouble. 15. A lot of dual strikes. Not a whole lot of plays. Hand. Deck. Exile. Hope they don't have the land to bring it back is probably our best chance, but if they do, then the rest of our draws have to be amazing. Easy. Yeah, I should have mulled for crabs. What could we hit here? Fading Hope would be really good. Every Fading Hope buys a good amount of time. There's a crab. Nothing to copy, though. And finally, they get milled. Oh, it's so hard. Maybe rip a Tasha's, double Tasha's, triple Tasha's. Gives us a chance. They have a choice here of whether or not to blitz the underdog or kill the crab. Probably. Okay, let's go. No reason not to attack with the gas, right? Interesting. Because what if I chose to chump block? But maybe that's what they wanted. It's a lot of lands we're drawing, and not a lot of spells. We're down to 4. All these dual strikes. Come on. Come on. Draw that mill card. Help me out. Help me out. One time. Of course, they could just go, pew, Infernal Grasp. Bring back Underdog, you die. But what's the drama there? I need to see this top card. Okay. Does not have haste. So we get a chance to block here. Opponent misses a damage. Nope, they don't. This is forced. All right, guys. Draw that mill card. One time. One time. We draw mill. We draw mill. All right. I know exactly what the plan here is. We're going to try to intimidate our opponent into conceding. They saw through our play and did not concede. Ugh. On the play, I guess we'll keep it for the Fable. No crab, though. And we'll try to defend the land. Here they come. And they're coming right after us. And we are slowing them down. I'm going to keep those iterations because we're going to need card advantage after hopefully messing with them a bit. Maybe they play a Brutal Cathar here, take this out. We give up an island, we expressive, we try to hit Red Source Strangle, you know. Okay. Self-Stone Raining. Redain. It's a card you'd think is good against us, but isn't. Beautiful. Hand. Exile, but we're not going to play it. It's fine. I'll just take the treasure instead. And keep them off the board. Luminarch. Doing a good job removing everything that they try to put in front of us. Let's keep it up. Now we've got Tasha's, which we can copy. The treasures are really going to help us copy it multiple times. All right, what do we play? Let's take the crab. Put you away. Exile the theater. And now we unveil to our opponent our sneaky mill strategy that they didn't expect. And now they see that Redain was foolish. Next turn, maybe I even copy a crab. Oh, be still my heart. Brutal. The crab? You animal. You, how could you do that to my crab? For this, there will be blood. Much blood. Hurrah! Give it to me. Feed my hunger for your library. 2 Wandering Emperors. That actually ate up a lot of it. Then the next one goes to 12, okay. And 0. We can beat aggro with this deck. It takes really good draws, which we've had, and our opponent's having kind of awkward draws, which they've had, but it's possible. on the play. Lots of spells and copy effects, no crab. So I guess we'll keep it. And I'm just going to get this done so we can foretell next turn. And hopefully we hit all the land drops and just double and double in game. Oh. Okay, that's... Okay, that's going to hit really hard. Maybe I'm not even supposed to foretell there then? No, that's what we need to do turn 4. So next turn we Tasha's. The next turn we copy Tasha's and hope it's good enough. Oh god, they might just kill me next turn. They might do it. I mean, that took half their deck. So they die next turn. They need to deal 20 here. Let's see if they can. Show me what you got. They need a turn 3 kill. Massive might. 4/4, double strike. So that's 10 damage. Show of confidence. That's more than enough. Turn 3, easy. Are you kidding me? Turn 3, easy. Crab. The only thing missing in the previous game. One crab, one strangle. Or one fading hope. That game would have been so easy, but instead we got turn 3 lethaled. Alright. Mill him up. Do we play an iteration here? I don't think so. Just say go. You gonna fading hope my crab? Up against a Hinata gamer. Oh, they have March. Yeah, they have March. March is swirling mist. They could still have fading hope. I'm just making a call. What do you guys think? Do we run out the Fable? It's like the clunkiest card in our deck. If we don't run it out here, it becomes really hard to use later. But we could just foretell this, play it on turn 3. The opponent wants to iteration this turn. Yeah, let's go for it. We want to foretell that at some point anyway. Play their own Fable. Obviously having the first Fable's better, but I'd rather not have ours countered altogether. Curious to see what happens this turn sequence. Would you like to draw some cards and help me out? Just 2 lands, okay. Yeah, definitely time. Oh, that's good for us, I think. It's definitely time for us to find a mill spell and then duplicate it. If we get to attack with this next turn and hit a land drop, we might really be able to do a lot. Flame Blessed Bolt? That's got to be for this. I think we just take it. Don't risk a Flame Blessed Bolt on our crab. Or Voltage Surge. Cacophony. That is duplicatable. I feel like we can safely discard one of the copy spells and try to hit this land drop. We could really go for it by discarding the iteration, but I don't think that's the way. Because this way, we can still, if we miss the land, iterate for it and foretell the next dual strike to go with the Cacophony. Okay. I guess we'll just set up a land. We have enough copy spells. We don't need another one. Hit him. Drain that library. It's half gone. 8 times what is the bottom of your deck? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really close. 30? We need 32 then? Surprised we didn't find a single Strangle or Fading Hope for this little guy. That's pretty rough. But is what it is. Here's Hinata. So, do you have an Opus? There are 2, 3 in the graveyard. Did you just rip number 4? Do you have a March? They probably have a March, and they're just going to phase this out on my upkeep, I'd guess. This is 24 cards. They're at 29. Close. Close, close, close. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But not the Hinata. Interesting. Easy. What you got? Play around Shwari even. Get them all to resolve. Okay, that wasn't much. Goldspan Dragon ate a chunk of that. Okay, that was better. 10 cards to go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 10 cards. Easy. Okay, Shwari. Pay. Shwari again. Okay, now they have to deal me 17 and they have 10 cards. 9. If they draw another card, or if this comes back and we draw a land, we only need one of these to resolve to win. Are all the Opus gone? They have one? I mean, we have to end it next turn anyway, so no blocks. I don't think they can burn me out here. Bolt, 1 card left. Okay. Is it the Opus? Is it the March? What do you got? I can still just Galvanic in response. And they're going to go down to 7. So either of these Cacophonies resolving is lethal. Got him. Whew. They struggled a bit, but we did get there. Okay, Crab, Tasha's Fable, Strangle on the draw. Be way better on the play, but we'll take it. Let's see what kind of deck our opponent has here. How aggressive. No one-drop creatures, please. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just, you know, just... How about one of those tapped lands? Those tapped lands from the new set, those triumphs are really pretty. That's fine too. In that case, do we wait for the crab? I think we do. Because if they Vanishing Verse it and we don't get a single mill from it, that could be the difference in the game. Good. This is risky. I might miss out on an Evolving Wilds activation with the crab, but if they take their whole turn to remove it and they don't play Rafine, that's good for us, and we're probably playing Fable next turn anyway. Yeah, they're gonna do it now. Okay. Oh, nice. But we definitely get Fable down. Blue or red? All right, Esper, what you gonna do about this? Good spot here for Fable to prove its worth in the mill deck. We've tried it in like everything else, but I haven't seen anybody milling with it. Okay. We've got 2 Evolving Wilds here. I think we'll only get away with 1. Let's drop some of these lands. Tasha's Cacophony, nice. All right, you hit him hard. Use it before they get to untap. Play like a Vanishing Verse. Do we get another blue, though? Another blue goes much better with a Galvanic Iteration, but double red is also necessary a lot of times for Dual Strike. All right. We're going for you. We're going right after you. Your deck is half gone. You got to do something. 2 Tashas probably won't get there against Esper. Not with all those 4-drops. I don't know though, some versions play really low to the ground these days. If they just say go, there's a chance they have an Interceptor. We notice they play Wandering Emperor and Interceptor and Sorin. So how many Interceptors could they actually play? Probably not that many. Oh, they say go. Second Crab. Exile Kiki Jiki. Alright, if they have an Interceptor, we're just going to go for it. Just show them what's up. I think they have like a Wandering Emperor. Okay, that didn't hit very hard. We hit the opponent's Amiria's Call. And they draw with Rafine's Tower. Nice. So now we're trying to Reflection this crab, but we have to draw a land. I guess the other Evolving Wilds would have hit after all. "22 cards. There's a Grasp. They announce a Wedding. That's nice and slow. Okay, cool. Here is Fable of the Mirror Breaker actually working in this deck. And we just go for it, I think. Just go for the jugular. 3 cards. What you got? How are you going to do this with 2 cards in your library and 20 damage to deal? I mean, you said that. All right. Victory, 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 victory. I never trust the GG until they concede. When they say it and then don't scoop, I'm like, I don't trust you. You're the enemy. All right, on the play, we crabbing. We crabby. But do I play this on turn 2? Because I don't have a 2-drop. And if I play a tapped Coast, on turn 2 I can play a crab and have Fading Hope up to save a crab, and I make sure I get a mill trigger. So I think this is a spot where we crab on turn 2, protect it from removal with Fading Hope, and then Fable on 3. a mountain, a Kumano. Okay, tough matchup. Gonna work hard. Might end up regretting my line because of that cacophony, but we should try to save a spell for later. Yep, it's gonna be a rough one. Are they white-red or just red? They might just be red. Mono red. This is mono red. All right. Nope. There it is. There's the pathway. Okay. Sunrise Cavalier is probably coming for sure. We could hold up the Fading Hope. Also, if we Fable here, the odds of it getting played with fire are pretty good. So maybe what I'm supposed to do is just cacophony them and Fading Hope their Sunrise Cavalier. But then if I don't get this Fable down, like, what am I doing? When is it ever going to work out for me? If you can't slam it on the play... Alright, they do not have play with fire. If you can't slam this on the play, on turn 3, what are you doing? It shouldn't be in your deck, probably. And I know there's a time and place for everything. Brutal. Well, they have to choose. Okay, they go for the 2-2. Love it. They still haven't hurt me. Dual strike off the top. Do we discard any of these cards? Map it out. If this turn we foretell the dual strike and cast the cacophony, next turn we can copy the Tasha's, and that should be about it. So the card we're not casting is Fading Hope, but it's got to be one of the best things to just have chilling in our hand. Your deck's going down, buddy. Don't keep a hand without a 2-drop. Okay. $12 life. Do we go for it all? I'm going for it. Oh, that was not good. Oh, that's better. Okay. 3 cards. 3 cards. Can I get out of this with a crab in play? Or can I hit a cacophony off an iteration? 3 cards. Maybe I should have posted up and tried to make it another turn. Make them cast the Reiju again. Maybe. Yeah, 2 Tashas is usually good for about 30 cards. It held up. I was hoping for a little bit better. Adversary, no. No. Am I dead? Come on, just get me one more turn, baby. Then I'm going to take 3, and then I'm going to block, and then I'm going to take... Is it 9? God, maybe I go to 1 here. Nope. Dead. Dead. Ugh. Perfect lethal. Alright, if I could just squeeze that Fading Hope in somewhere else. If I had played out the crab on turn 1, then I wouldn't have had the Fading Hope target that turn because they didn't have anything on board for that turn cycle. So that wasn't it. I guess I just don't copy Tasha's there. I try to buy one more turn. Fading Hope could have bought another turn, and then copying Tasha's is almost surely lethal. So yeah, that turn instead, I play the Expressive Iteration and I Fading Hope the biggest thing I can. Somebody call 911. CGB messed up.